A beautiful good evening. A new session on the speaking module again, with always the words, the vocabulary, and later it is your story. Working as a team, giving you the list of words, adjectives, phrases, idioms, and explaining you the delicacies of the task. Thereby, you take it on further, making it with your own story. Chalo, so here we begin. Describe a time when you used your cell phone, smartphone to do something important. Nowadays, everything is done on this gadget, right? So, again, a very related story. But again, that is a trap. What is the trap? Don't give it a very casual answer. Fill it with a good word list. So, here we go with the sub questions, which is what happened? What was the time? So it can be filling an application or maybe talking to someone important, looking after the stock market, calling someone very urgently, making an online payment, something like that. When it happened, so here you have to explain the time, the date, the time, the month, or maybe use it in an adverb of frequency like recently, annually, monthly, something. How important the cell phone or the smartphone was, how important role it played. And the last one is explain how you felt about the experience. So again, some positive adjectives that I was very happy. In the last class we have studied it. I was on the top of the world. We will be using the same words again and again. So I am limiting some of your stress, some of your burden by using the same vocabulary. So here we go with the detailed version. So describe a time when you used your smartphone to do something important. What happened is the point, right? So you have to come up with a small story. So it is I don't or I didn't have any my laptop. Why it was like that? Use the coherence, that is connecting words like as or since. It was in repair. So again the good words laptop, in repair, under repair, in repair. Good words again. I don't have a laptop. Another way to say I don't have a laptop. So I don't have any, but I have a cell phone. As or since, or you can again use the word the reason being. The reason being. Why I have kept it in capital letters? These are the transition words that will help you in your coherence. Or you can say, the reason being I don't own a laptop. Own a laptop, that is, I don't have something on my own. Or because you have already used the laptop here, so you can say, the reason being I don't own one. One is a pronoun which is referring to the laptop. Yes, it is a pronoun which is referring to the laptop, a noun here. Okay, आगे देखते हैं. So, what is the story? Why you have to use the smartphone? What was that important work? I was in a job hunt. A job hunt. I was looking for a job. That is what you want to say. So, the better expression is a job hunt. An urgent job application needed to be submitted. Application needed, submitted. Again, the good words. Whatever am I emphasizing, those are all the topic related words. The deadline was approaching. Don't say the deadline was coming. No coming, it is approaching. So the deadline was approaching. Having no option. In the last class also we have emphasized that the use of gerund sentences, having, again gives you a good score. So here is a phrase, remember it, having no option. Again the sentence is in negative. Having no option नहीं आता है तो keep it simple. I didn't had any other option. Even if it is little difficult, go with again a good and a simple one, which is I had no other option. Okay. I had to complete the process using my phone. complete, process, again topic related words. Now the idioms to fit in. Time was passing by. The deadline was nearing. So it is the clock was ticking. The clock was ticking. Next, it was a race against time. An idiom is a race against time. Okay, now for the second bullet point, which is when did it happen? So we are speaking about the time element. So words can be a month ago, last week, very recently. And while you're telling your story, you have to be sounding like a native speaker. So some native expression. So here are the list again. I clearly recall. Someone might have a very good memory in telling the past events. So you start saying, I clearly remember. Or you change your expression and it is, I well stated. Well is clearly. I well stated that it was a month ago. ऐसे बनता है sentence. Or it can be, it was a month ago, I will state it. Even that can be a sentence. Another way is, I am pretty sure. Don't always use I think again. So it is, I am pretty sure. Now some may not remember, but again native expressions keep you a fluent speaker of English. So if you're not sure, then the word can be, I amn't that sure of the date and day. Other word can be, but it was just a week prior. So you say this native expression and continue with the statement. Other words can be, a serious hunt for jobs. How was I looking for jobs? I was making a serious hunt. A serious hunt. Other word can be, an active look for new opportunities. An active look. I was actively looking for something good. I was seriously looking for something good. That is what you want to say. So it is an active look for new opportunities. For new opportunities, I was on an active look. Aage piche. After all, your convenience is also important. Your convenience with my words. Beautiful team again. The next one, all other documents such as resume, cover letter and certificates were ready in soft copies. All these list is going towards topic vocabulary. Topic vocabulary. Next is, the application submission was before midnight. Before, after, again I have been emphasizing on these words. Next, the idioms to fit in here are, it happened at the 11th hour. That means at the last moment. At the last moment is referred as at the 11th hour. It happened at the 11th hour and this was adding to my stress. So you slowly and clearly continue. I have been telling you, complete the sentence properly. She is listening to you. You have to make her listen. You have to say. So Shanti se pehle complete karo. Say every word very clearly. Don't be in a haste that I have learned some other words, I have to speak out to her. No, no, no. So it is, and this was adding to my stress. This is the way you complete. And a beautiful conjunction, a very important conjunction, but highly neglected conjunction. Other word is, if you understand this way to expand your sentence, then you can directly eliminate this complete part. And you directly go into making the sentence with a gerund, that is adding an ing to it. So the sentence goes, it happened at the 11th hour, adding to my stress. That is the way you continue. And that becomes a balle balle type of a sentence. Wow, wow, kya bol rahe ho? How good. Next, I had to catch my feet. I had to think on my feet. I had to be very alert, very alert. So that is think on my feet and use my phone, which was only the best option. Why I had to think on my feet? Because I had to be alert. That is the meaning. Why you had to be alert? Because you have stated that you don't have laptop. You also stated that it had to be submitted before midnight. So cell phone was, which was the only option. which बन गया आपका relatives pronoun वाला sentence. Only again is an emphasizing word to show that how important the cell phone had been to you at that time. So this is the way the full sentence is beautiful. Understand the details. Listen till the end. Everything is very clearly drafted for you. All you have to do is pick up every word, make a full length answer and speak out. चलो तो आगे देखते हैं. How important was the cell phone? So you have to speak about the important role it played. So here we go. I am no wrong in stating it. I am no wrong in stating. That is again a native phrase. Saying I am not exaggerating. मैं कुछ ब्राई का पहाड़ नहीं बना रहा हूँ. I am speaking very fact. So it is I am no wrong in stating it was my rescuer. And it is not only with the words and everything, it is your performance also. So have peace, be at calm position, हंसते हुए बात करो. Okay, so yes, so again continuation word. So yes, it had been. If you are not getting had been, then make it just was. So it had been incredible, or you say it was incredible. Both are a winning sentences, right? Or you say it had been incredibly important, or you say it was incredibly important. It did many things. How important? How? How always ask for a clear explanation. And for that clear explanation, here you go with a clear sentence that it did many things. What are the many things? First, it is this. Second, it is, and then it is this. So these are all the connecting words you are speaking. Examiner is looking for this. Then, and then. And finally, you say without it. You are closing your answer. So how nice, almost like an essay writing. First point, second point, third point. So see now, what are we saying here? It did many things. Remember the story, it should be in the past tense only. It allowed me to everything, to do everything. It allowed me to do everything in a very clear way. First, I filled out my application, then I uploaded all the soft copies, and then as a final task, now finally, so you say, and then as a final task, I sent an email. Everything was in order. Everything was in order. And when everything goes in order, an idiom can be everything was in an apple pie order. That means एक के बाद एक आराम से जा रहा था. Step wise it was going very clear. So for that the idiom again is an apple pie order. That's why I say don't give up the video session halfway. Listen till the end. You have every word which is helping you. Okay, I was stress free by then. By then, again a good expression. Had not been that, अगर ऐसा नहीं होता, had not been that, I would have missed the opportunity. Would have missed. Again a good tense to use. Would have missed. नहीं आता है तो directly. Had not been that, I missed the opportunity. Without it, I am sure I would have or I had missed the opportunity.